name's Mary. This is Mary's Rack. I am a secondhand stylist located in New Orleans, Louisiana. That just means I style people in all secondhand clothes, which also means I spend a lot of time in thrift stores. And even though I'm spending a lot of time in thrift stores, I am getting married to someone who really does not like thrifting at all, not even a little bit. So I'm thrifting all the time, and today I need to go thrift for some clients, and I asked my partner if she'd like to come along and maybe let me try to convince her to love thrifting in the process. And she agreed because she's a very good sport and she loves me a lot. So we're going to talk to her. We're going to find out why she doesn't like thrifting, and I'm going to try with my tips and tricks and just for fun, see if we can get her to have a good thrifting experience today. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please keep watching. If you like this video or you like this concept, like it, leave a comment, subscribe. I'm pretty new to YouTube, so all of that stuff really counts right now, and I would really appreciate having you here. So keep watching if you wanna. Okay, bye. All right, I'm here with Kristen. This is Kristen.
Hey, y'all.
Introduce yourself.
I am Kristen. I'm Mary's partner.
You're my fiancé.
Yes, I'm your fiancé. I'm the co-owner of the gym with you. And yeah, that's who I
am. Just wanted to see what you were going to say. Okay, Kristen, I already kind of told them that you don't like thrifting, but could you maybe tell us in your own words your feelings about thrifting?
Yeah, so when I thrift, it is probably the most anxiety-ridden thing in the world because the stores are too big and there's too much to look at, and I just kind of like things more consolidated. I like vintage stores. Like, I like something that's really curated, and so when I walk in, there's like little pockets of things that I like, but when I go into a thrift store and I have to sift through what feels like thousands of pieces of clothing to maybe find that one little treasure, I'm just not into it. You lost me.
So what are the feelings that you get when you're thrifting?
Stressed, and I'm immediately just exhausted by it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I think my experience with you thrifting is that you give up really fast.
Oh yeah, it's like once I go through one aisle of clothing, I'm just like completely done with it.
Yeah, so. You hate it.
Oh, I really don't like it at all. It is a very few times that I go thrifting with you.
Yeah.
It's usually a big.
Yeah, it is.
But today I'm doing it.
But today you're doing it for YouTube and for me.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say about thrifting?
No, I'm excited. Make me a believer.
I mean, I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make you a believer, but I'm gonna hopefully like give you some like tiny little tips so that it's a little bit more bearable.
Yeah, I think if I had some guidance when I go into a thrift store of like just a few things, I think it'd be way better for me. So I'm ready.
That makes sense. Do you have anything in mind that you're looking for? I feel like you just told me recently that you're looking for some black jeans.
Yeah, some newer jeans in general, I think.
Yeah, you always need jeans.
Maybe some just like different winter wear. I've like been rocking the same long sleeves for a very long time, and I just don't know if they're like, I don't know, in style anymore. So I just want to update my winter wardrobe. I feel like you always find a ton of t-shirts for me, but I don't.
That's true. Yeah, I don't really ever look at long sleeves like because we're in New Orleans. I just don't even like winter wear. Does hardly ever cross like. Stuff like that just doesn't ever enter my brain.
Yeah, we have a lot of, you've been lucky to thrift me so many jackets. I don't need any more jackets.
Yeah, you have so many jackets. That's the thing, too, is down here there are so many jackets at the thrift, and because people don't need really a lot of jackets here, you really do find great jackets here, and so I wind up, like, I have so many jackets in stock right now. Like, I just had a jacket sale in my store because...
You probably still have a ton left.
I still have a ton. Yeah. I sold a lot, and I still have a ton, so... And I actually have some jackets that I'm going to get rid of, too.
Yeah.
So no jackets, but maybe some long sleeves, some denim.
Yeah, but you know what also is hard, like when I go into a thrift store, it's just like, you know, people that generally donate like small, so I'm usually like a men's small or extra smalls. Extra smalls are really hard to find.
Yeah.
And smalls are just like sometimes swallow me. So.
You wear women's jeans.
Yes.
But you wear mostly men's tops. And to be fair, your size can sometimes be hard to find in men's wear because most of that stuff is a little bit bigger.
Right. So yeah, I'm curious to see what we find today.
I think we'll find something. You're so good at this.
Yeah. Didn't even practice.
So good at this. Okay, tell them how you really feel. Tell them the explicit, not made for YouTube version.
I fucking hate that this sucks. Can't believe you're making me go to this shit.
That's like what the producers do on reality shows. They're like, okay, but really make sure they know you hate it. Can you go into a little bit more about how you really hate it? That's what I would do if this was a reality show. I would like bait you to say how much you hate it so that I can like totally blow their mind with the transformation at the end. Okay, we've made it to our first stop. Okay, my first tip to you is going to be, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the section you're most curious about getting something in. So is that the jeans?
Yeah, I guess it would be pants.
Okay, so we're going to go to the women's jeans and we're going to look through that. And so we're just going to take it that section. We're just going to pretend like we're at a jeans store. We're just going to look at jeans. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I will say this too. This is much more organized thrift store. I don't feel as stressed right now.
Well, that's why I brought you to this thrift store, because I wanted to bring you someplace organized.
Yeah.
We'll start with
School teacher.
I'm gonna get these. I'm getting these for the shop. Look at that. Bam. These are so cool. They're like some like Y2K Guess jeans. Yeah, those are all pretty cheap jeans. I can just tell by looking at them. Yeah, it's mostly elastic. Yeah.
These are ugly as fuck.
You don't like these?
Can I curse in your channel?
I don't care, but they're... How are these? These are your size, though.
Yeah, they look very short, right?
But you don't like the distressing?
Not necessarily. I like the color, but I don't like it.
You don't like the distressing? Alright, sorry. Sorry, you can pass those.
Mom shit.
Obviously not those.
Bebe. A bebe.
BB.
BB. A bebe. BB.
You like these?
I don't like those.
They're straight, they're not skinny.
I know, they're not.
You want to try them on real quick?
But what size are they?
They look like they would fit.
16?
Maybe they're kids. They're like a youth 16. This could be a pro tip for petite people. Who knows? Moment of truth. I told her to wear shorts so that she could just try things on in the thrift. Uh-oh.
That ass. Keep these up. These are actually kind of cute, but it's not gonna.
They're not gonna go?
Nah, they're not gonna button. Interesting, huh? It's a weird.
I mean, they're a kid 16. I feel like makes sense fitting you. You're roughly the size of a young boy. That's why thrifting's so great. Just throw it on. No one's gonna care. Yeah. Okay, we weren't successful.
Yeah.
No success with the jeans. Okay, what should we get next?
My instinct was to go to the jackets, and it was like.
I know. I saw the jackets when we walked in, and I immediately was like,
I don't need any more jackets.
Yeah, you have so many jackets. I know we just got done saying we don't need jackets, but
do you want to look?
Should we go look at the jackets? I think we need a win. Hello, Editing Mary here. This is the moment where I really quickly realized that I don't know how to have a task in a thrift store other than thrifting, and I begin to get distracted and doing a bad job keeping an eye on Kristen. So, this is the thing about you, Kristen, is like when you do thrift, you always find like the best stuff. Like, that is so wild.
Yeah, this is heavy as hell, though.
Yeah, this is so cool. So 80s.
Yeah, very cool.
Whoa. I definitely should not get it for the shop because I don't need any more leather jackets.
People could use it for like a costume or something and dress it up. It's almost $30 though.
Well, it's half of that price. They do that thing here where they mark everything double the price and then they tell you it's half off. It's very annoying.
That's awesome. I am gonna get this.
Okay, show us. What is it?
This is a vest. I have a black Eddie Bauer.
You're having some success. You seem like you're having a good time.
You know why?
Why?
This is an easy thrift store.
It's an easy thrift store. I started easy. We're going to Chaos next, so get ready.
We're going to Philly in a couple of days. It's gonna be really cool. So
we are going to Philly.
I'm into browns and beiges right now. Like I'm into that. I think it's because it highlights my blonde hair.
Kristen just said that she's never seen a lot of these brands.
So what does that mean? Like
that means that you're a new thrifter, because this is what happens. Like you'll see all these random ass brands, and then suddenly you'll see them all so many times, and you'll be like, oh my god, this brand again. Thrifting does that to you. Little denim.
We have too much denim.
We do have too much denim. We have too many jackets. Why are we in the jackets? Okay, I know I don't need any more jackets, but this is why. This is why I always look. Look at beautiful Pendleton. Okay, I'm getting it. Sorry. Kristen didn't have any luck in the pants, but these vintage bell bottoms, and then there's also these. Hope you can see them. Can you hold these for me? Also, these are true vintage. They're from the 70s, I think. Oh, they're so cool. Turn them around for me.
Yeah, these are awesome. If these were my size, I would nag.
These are so cool, and then they have a really cool tag.
That's neat. Is it like a deer?
Made in Canada, baby. Caribou sounds like a deer to me. Okay, my other tip to you is that when you look at shirts like this, you know what prints and colors you like. So you can really, instead of like swiping through every single one of these, just go across the top. And when you see a color that you like, that's when you're like, oh, maybe this one, right? And just skip all the things that you're not interested in. But if you see one that catches your eye, then you can push back. Instead of having to look through 55 shirts, you can just pick and choose, right? Yeah. Okay, my second and last tip that actually made it into the video, I regret it because Kristen took this to mean that she could just skim over every rack, which is what she does already when she thrifts. I was just referring to short sleeve button downs because short sleeve button downs in the men's section, you know they're all short sleeve button downs. And so I was saying like in this section, like it's really easy to just find the short sleeve button downs in colors and prints that you like versus looking through every single short sleeve button down. But Kristen then took this tip and applied it to the rest of the video. And so she just like didn't even really look at anything for the rest of the video. So this just becomes a thrifting video with me at this point and Kristen behaving like badly in the thrift.
All right, small section. Here we go. Non-existent.
There goes straight to medium.
However, if this fit me, they thought he's the queerest folk, but listen, this is like an original because this is the club that was in the movie, and I was like, this has to be like from the early 2000s, which is fucking cool.
You can tell by the tag. Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny. Like only true queerest folk fans would understand.
The only true queerest folk fans will understand.
Damn, if it was a small.
Okay, Kristen went to the bathroom, so I'm in the home goods because she gets really mad at me when I bring home or even look at more home goods because we really don't have any space for it, but I can't help it. I love home goods. We're moving into the danger zone because this is the $1 section, so everything is true chaos. How do you feel?
I'm feeling okay still.
That's good.
I feel like I'm getting bored, though.
You're getting bored. I can tell you're getting a little bored.
Yeah.
Have you found anything?
Yeah, I just found the puffer.
Oh, yeah, just the puffer, not anything we were looking for. Oh. The men's section is so slim here.
That's a weird little shirt.
Oh, that is really cool.
Isn't that weird?
Is it a PJ top? I think it's like a vintage PJ top. I love the print.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a child's,
But you like children's clothes. It's definitely like a PJ top though. You can't like wear that.
Yeah, it's polyester.
Polyester. Tell them what you just told me.
I'm over it already. How long have we been here?
Not that long, like 10-15 minutes.
Oh, it feels like much longer.
Found a vintage Mardi Gras tee, and look at Kristen over there, just sad, texting on her phone, ready to go. We've only been here for about, 15-20 minutes. She is over it, y'all. Okay, take two. So you came in strong, you were ready, you had high energy, and then the first rack we went to had nothing in your size that you liked.
Yeah.
And then
so I just like in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, they're not gonna have anything at this point now. If I can't find it here, it's just gonna be annoying to find anywhere in the store. So I just give up.
You just give up. Yeah, you have to be so patient because especially because you have like a very distinct style and a unique size. Like for someone like you thrifting, it really is such a pain because you will sift for a while before you find anything. Yeah. This is becoming an ad for my services because that's exactly why people hire me.
Dude,
you know.
I get it. Yeah, this shit is so daunting. It's very daunting.
Yeah,
like, I'm tired of it already. I could go home.
You're tired of it already. But what if we like got a little snacky and then went to another thrift store?
All right. One more. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
We got our snack, y'all.
Hanging on by a thread.
Hanging on by a thread. You think it's gonna perk you up?
We'll see. Goodwill really does stress me out.
And this is a Goodwill, so.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Okay, I don't know how long she's going to hang on, but she's looking at the jeans again. And I don't want to speak too soon, but I think maybe she's having a second wind. Second wind, Kristen? Are you having a second wind? Are you enthused?
Enthused is a strong word, but I'm hanging in there. Unfortunately, it was not for me. A lot of maternity wear, a lot of old lady tops, no luck whatsoever. And yeah, slim pickings, but Mary did give me some good tips. Instead of like sifting through each individual item, I just kind of like grazed along.
I regret it so much
because if it stood out, and just to like avoid the colors that I always pick. So I got that out of today. Maybe we can do another one. And find a store that isn't so picked over. I'd be happy to do it. Okay, bye.
Me.
I said, how are you doing with your...
I'm finding some stuff. I feel bad that you're not finding anything.
Well, I already said I would come back and do another thing. I think it was just it's really picked over, and I think...
Well, the reality is like I thrift full time, and I probably find something for you like every third or fourth trip. Because like you're actually pretty hard to shop for because you have a really specific aesthetic. You're shopping menswear and women's wear, and like, yeah, you're already pretty hard to shop for. So this is just turning into a commercial for my services, and which is not what I was trying to do. But yeah, I just wish we could have found you more things this time.
Well, you know what? Let us know if you want us to do another one, because we will. We'll do another one. We'll do a part 2 if we need to. Okay?
I'm not promising anything.
Okay.
Okay, since Kristen doesn't have a haul, I'll show you what I've found so far. This Zara dress that I might put back because it's kind of cheap. Like, Zara has been kind of pumping out some serious fast fashion. They have had cute stuff that's well made, but it seems more and more that their stuff is just on track with like Forever 21 and H&M and everything. So I might put it back, but I love the cut of it and I love the pattern. We found this as soon as we walked in.
Tweety.
I can't leave embroidered cartoon anything. I just can't. I pick it up no matter what. As long as it's in good condition, I get it. Speaking of fast fashion, there's these Forever 21 jeans, but they're so cute. They have all this embroidery and they're like a nice thick cotton. Let's see. I want to see if they're 100% cotton, because if they're 100% cotton, that means that they're really nice actually for Forever 21. Yeah. So these are 100% cotton Forever 21 jeans. So don't mind if I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't normally pick up Forever 21, but when it's like something nice, yeah.
Oh, you get a lot of stuff.
Yeah, girl. This is 100% silk, like vintage, long sleeve. I'm trying to bulk up my long sleeve stock right now. This is another fun long sleeve. I really like the sleeves on this. A bishop sleeve, high neck. Like, I think this is gonna look really cool tucked into something. I have a pair of pants that I'm specifically thinking of to go with this, so I think I'm gonna get it. This is like very summery, but it's linen and it's such a fun colorway. And gingham does really well down here. Everyone likes gingham in the South, so I can't refuse a cute gingham. Oh, and then I'm getting this for me. It's actually, we're filming this on Halloween, and should I be buying a Halloween thing on Halloween? Probably not, but I was just thinking about how I don't have any Halloween t-shirts, and I have tons of like Christmas stuff and Christmas t-shirts. So I love this one. How cute is that? I'm gonna wear it tonight. Kristen and I are gonna go walk around the Fringe Quarter and have a spoopy time. Maybe we'll film some of that to make up for the fact that this video wasn't a very successful thrift haul. Okay, I've got this I grabbed for a client. I have to take the measurements of it. I don't have my tape measure, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then I got these Momo pants because I love the color, and yeah, I love a Momo pant. Give me an elastic waistband and I will make you an outfit your heart will not be able to refuse. So I think that's everything that I've got at the thrift store. Okay, bye.
Man, I could have been here the whole time.
Tell them.
I love a recliner.
It's too bad this is sold. Yes. It's the next day. Kristen got a haircut. She's wearing her puffer.
Yes, I love my puffer.
Was the puffer worth all of the torture?
I think so. I really like it. Yeah. I think it was worth it. I love these little finds, you know, because I'm always asking you for these kind of things. So
did my 2 tips I give you help you at all?
Yes, it made it a little less annoying for me when I just kind of grazed the shirts and I didn't have to sift through every single one of them. So I would say that it helped, and I'm going to use that tip next time.
Okay. Did we learn anything valuable?
I still hate thrifting, but I feel like at a better part of the day, maybe. I feel like we should try this again.
Well, we will try it again because you always have to come thrifting with me because I thrift all the time and I make you go and thrift on vacation sometimes. I stay making you thrift. So I want you to like it a little bit more. If anyone has any tips on how to convince Kristen to enjoy thrifting just a little bit more, I will take them. Obviously, I didn't help her enough yesterday because she didn't have the radical transformation the radical reality show transformation that I really dreamed of.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But like I said, Kristen's my good luck charm, and I like it when she comes thrifting with me because I find great stuff. I didn't show this, but I found this incredible vintage Pendleton blazer. It's like a Christmas blazer. I love Christmas blazers. I did wind up getting a leather jacket, just not the one we showed. This incredible suede cropped jacket. And then what else did I get that I didn't show you? I didn't show you this blazer. Tweed little, just cute little blazer. And then I got this cute little tanky tank. Bam. So those are some of the things I didn't show you, but overall, I mean, I had success thrifting. I did rush a little bit because she gets really antsy. Yeah. And that's what happens. You get so sick of it and they're like, get me out of here.
Oh, it's pretty annoying. But
anyway, I'm really glad you came with me. Thank you for trying.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I'm sad it didn't go a little bit better, but maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Okay, y'all, thank you so much. If you liked this video, consider subscribing to my channel. Give it a little like. Leave a comment. I'm really new to YouTube. And if you want to see more of Kristen, you should tell me because I can convince her to do more probably.
I'll be around.
She'll be around. She's not going anywhere. We're getting married, so you'll probably see her again even if you don't want to. Okay, bye. Yeah.
All right, let me introduce myself right quick. This is Lil Pooh, all right, a.k.a. Lil P, a.k.a. Miss Cecilia Honey, all right? We're repping the streets of NOLA. You heard me? Let's go.